All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. We're back for another live watch along. We're doing the game between the Colorado Avalanche and the New York Rangers. Should be an excellent tilt tonight. Colorado obviously won the Cup last year. The Rangers got to the Eastern Conference Finals but lost to Tampa. So both of these teams looking to get back to where they were last year, if not further. If you're the Rangers, you want to get to that final this year. And I'll be your host this evening, Grant Akeem, the second live stream I've ever done. Hopefully it goes a lot smoother than last time. I hope so. But before we get too deep into the stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you're notified whenever we go live. Follow us on Twitter at HockeyPodNet. Also on Instagram at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Grant Hakeem is the handle, and my Instagram and TikTok is at Grant_Hakeem. And if you're feeling generous tonight and want to help support the channel, you can donate through the live chat. Right before the game gets going here, I got the lines. So let's start with the Avalanche, the road team tonight. So you got your first line of Lehkonen, McKinnon, Rantanen. Second line of Rodriguez, Newhook, Nichushkin. Third line of Cogliano, Comfer, O'Connor. Fourth line of Kott, Maltsev, Hunt. On defense, we got Devon Taves. That's a soft spot for me. We'll get to that later. Cale Makar, Byram, Manson, Gerard Johnson. And then we got the ex-Ranger, Georgiev, in net for the Colorado. For the home team, the Rangers, first line, Kreider, Zibanejad, Kakko. Second line of Panarin, Trocheck, Lafreniere. Third line of VC, Goudreau, Kravtsov. Fourth line of Blake, Carpenter, Reeves. On defense, we got Miller, Trouba, my boy, Ryan Lindgren, Fox. And we got Hayek with Schneider. And then Igor Shesterkin is in net for the Rangers. So we have a Shesterkin and Georgiev matchup tonight, which is fantastic. Two friends, they're rivals tonight. Should be great. Front Row Production, stop being first. I know Jacob's always first. He's a very diehard fan of the Hockey Podcast Network, Jacob. Get your predictions in the chat, just like Front Row Productions did. Let me know who you think's going to win tonight. He says he's taking the Rangers 3-1. If I had to go with my score prediction tonight, I think it's going to be close. Two really solid teams, two really excellent goaltenders. Obviously, Shesterkin's better. But I'm going to go with the Rangers win. I will say they will win by a final score of 2-1. I think 2-1 Rangers, my prediction in regulation. 2-1. Jacob, Vegas, best team in the NHL yet. Still people think we won't make the playoffs. Diehard Vegas fan, Jacob. I think you have a shot at making the playoffs, Jacob. I definitely don't think you're Cup favorites, but I think you have a legit shot at making the playoffs. But the season's still young. I honestly can't make any good predictions until we get to American Thanksgiving, because then you can kind of see where everyone's at. Canucks still winless. Yep. How's that feeling, Dylan? I shouldn't joke because I do love the Canucks as well. They're my second favorite team and not going well at all for Bruce and company there. Bruce, there it is. How about Bruce? Where's the wins? That should be the new chant. Dylan, don't remind me. Do I think the Avs could repeat? They definitely could. I think they have a bit of a worse team as compared to last season. They lost Kadri. I think they improved in the goaltending department by a little bit. I think Georgiev is a better goalie than Darcy Kemper. But yeah, they definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if they repeated this year. My ass off. Vegas versus Canes in the Cup final. Been saying that since the playoffs ended. Yep. Carolina. I said watch out for Carolina last stream. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rangers made it to a final. I think they're right there. I think in a couple years they'll be. I would say for sure they'd make it to a final in a couple years. Dylan says 3-2 Rangers. 3-2 is a common score tonight. Jacob says Avalanche win 3-2 in overtime. Jacob says he hates the Canucks. I don't know. I've always loved the Canucks as a kid. A huge fan of the Sedin twins growing up, and Roberto Luongo. Loved Roberto Luongo. But yeah, so whenever I got NHL Game Center when I was probably like in middle school when that came out and was a thing. And I always made sure to watch the Canucks games. Those were late games for me too, because I'm in Minnesota. And I was always staying up till almost midnight watching the Canucks when I could. Exactly, Jacob. Bruce, where's the goals? That has to be the new chant at Rogers Arena. Bruce, where's the goals? Two Galag says 4-2 Colorado. Jacob, Vegas is 10-3-1 versus the Canucks. That's an interesting stat, Jacob. I did not know that. Vegas has the Canucks in the back pocket. Well, tonight's game, if you're watching it on the TV, is on ESPN, if you didn't know. Game is about to get going here. Let's get that up. Yes, Georgiev and Shesterkin. Look at this. Alexander Georgiev is the first Bulgarian-born player in NHL history. I didn't know he's from Bulgaria. Here we go. The players are at center ice. And we are underway at the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. Rangers and Avalanche. Game of the night, in my opinion. This is definitely the game of the night. Donnell, what up, man? Are you new? But I think you saw you on a live stream the other day, I think. Yes, I am new. Donnell, thank you for pointing that out. This is my second ever live stream. I did do a live stream on this channel. What day was that? Last Friday. We did Panthers Lightning. And they brought me back for another one. I didn't mess up too badly. They brought me back. Had to do this game. It's a juicy matchup. Nice Nike blue shirts. Yes. I got this when I was like in 9th grade in high school. I have a bunch of these Nike sweaters. With chance for the Rangers. Good offensive zone time. Let's watch here. Panarin tried to throw it on net. It gets blocked. Still the Rangers going here. Miller at the point. Here's the bread man, Artemi. He's circling. And the centering pass doesn't work out, and Colorado gets it out. Good pressure there by the Rangers early on in this game. But yeah, so whenever I do Ranger watch-alongs, I always wear this one because it kind of matches their colors, I guess. I did quite a bit of Ranger watch-alongs last season on my channel. Jacob, Phil will be playing his 990 game streak tonight versus the shitty Sharks. I did see that, Jacob. The Iron Man streak. And what's funny, I saw a post on Instagram from Sportsnet that I forgot what player it was, but I think it was Blake Wheeler, former teammate of his back in college at the University of Minnesota. He said that Phil Kessel never drank water. He only drank blue Gatorade. Strictly did not drink water. And then I saw on Twitter that another ex-teammate of his said that he would only drink Coke during the intermissions, which from a from a dietary standpoint is probably one of the worst things you could do to fuel your body is drink Coke during the intermission. But I mean, whatever works for you. Clearly, it's working for Phil, so let him keep doing his thing. But yeah, happy for Phil. Big fan of Kessel my whole life. Phil Kessel will become the NHL's all-time Ironman as he has not missed a day of work in 13 years amongst many teams, has 2 Stanley Cups, almost 400 goals, and with 1,200 games under his belt. Yeah, if he can break the all-time record, that'd be amazing. Who owns that record? Does anybody know? I think I saw like Shane Doan might have the record. But I wonder what the all-time record is, or if that's it tonight. Oh, that's what I'm such an idiot. That's what you just said. He'll be the NHL's all-time Ironman. Jacob, yep, he hates water. Phil only drinks Coke and eats hot dogs, yet is still a good player. Phil is 1 goal away from 400 goals. You're just filled with stats, Jacob. I love it. You're going to be my new stat man tonight. Just give me the stats. Keith Yandel. It was Keith Yandel. Okay. He had 989. That's wild. Considering how like physical hockey is, and it's just a brutal sport, and you play a lot of games too. 82 a year. Oh, chance for Colorado. Good save by Shesterkin. Excellent save. Tell you what, any young goaltenders out there watching, watch Igor Shesterkin. He's probably the most technically sound goalie in the league, easily. He's just a pleasure to watch. And as a goalie myself who's trying to learn how to play goalie for the first time, I've watched a lot of Igor highlights to see what he does. And I'll chuck in Ilya Sorokin as well because he's an excellent goaltender from the Islanders. Jaden, what's up, Jaden? Thank you for tuning in. Jaden predicts 6-3 Avalanche. That's a high-scoring game. I said 2-1 Rangers. Look at this replay here. McKinnon, excellent save by Shesterkin. Look at how far out of his crease he is, too, to cut down the angle. That's brilliant. Tried to go 5-hole. Could not. Jacob, I'll be here till the Vegas game starts. When does that start? And who are they playing? Oh, it's after this game. Oh, yeah, Jacob, you just keep tuning into ESPN because it'll be playing right after this one. They're playing against the Sharks, or the shitty Sharks, as you said. I think that trip to Prague totally messed up the Sharks. They just have looked terrible all year. Excellent save by Georgiev. Deflected puck, got the toe out. Brilliant. Sean, what's up, Sean? Don't worry, buddy. You're allowed to be late. But yes, everybody, Sean's here. He'll probably talk about peanut butter at some point. Give me a peanut butter fact. He always loves talking about it. Jacob, Phil gets a hattie and Eichel gets 2 goals with LT getting a shutout. If Phil gets a hat trick tonight, that'd be an amazing story. Jacob, you're going against the Sharks. You're not exactly going against God here. The poor Sharks. At this point of the season, I think the Sharks and the Canucks are like the whipping boys of the league. It's easy to make jokes about those teams because they're so terrible right now. So we're still scoreless here, 0-0. We got 13:45 left here in the first period. Puck was out of play here. Now it's 13:44. Jacob, we're playing against the shitty Sharks. Oh, you're in San Jose. Road game. We only early if I'm not here first. Aiden Hill is starting for the Sharks. Is he even a good goalie? I feel like Aiden Hill was the goalie for the Coyotes for a period of time. But yeah, just taking a peek at the standings, the Canucks dead last in the West. Then you got Arizona, Anaheim, Minnesota, San Jose. I mean, I tell you what, San Jose gets a win. They're tied for a playoff spot, so they're not super shitty. And how about my Islanders, everybody? Dead last in the East right now. How great is that? That's fine with me. I'm all about it. Islanders ain't winning a Stanley Cup this year, so I'm all in favor of tanking for Bedard. Because I would gladly tank a season to get Connor Bedard in the draft. He's going to be that elite of a player in this league in the future. Aiden Hill plays for Vegas. He's 2-0-0 with a 2-point goals against. So, yeah, he's good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. What's up, Angus? Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it. Everyone's saying hi. Peanut Butter Sean's in the house. Yep. Things are going good, Angus. It's been I had the day off of work today, so it's been nice, but I have lots of school stuff going on. Been busy with that. Got a little workout in before the stream. Feeling good, feeling good. I was looking forward to this game all day because Rangers, Colorado, that's an excellent matchup. And I love watching Igor Shesterkin. Did the Blackhawks forget how to tank? I know, Jacob. I saw they're currently in the first wildcard spot. Based on that roster, I thought the Blackhawks were going to be dead last. I thought the Blackhawks would have the Canucks record. Ooh, good stop by Shesterkin and Ranton in there. Good blocker. It's going to take something special to beat Igor tonight. But yeah, I would say let's figure out teams that you think are going to be favorites for that number 1 overall pick. I think the Blackhawks, I know their first wildcard spot. I think they're going to start sinking here. I think they'll be a favorite to get that first overall pick. I think Arizona is going to be a favorite. And then out of the East, I would say Philadelphia. I know they're third in the Metro right now, but I think they're going to fall at some point. I don't see that lasting. If it does last, I'll be thoroughly surprised and I'll eat my words. But I would say Philly, and then I don't know, maybe, I don't know, if Montreal is going to be that bad, I don't think they'll be terribly bad. And you never know. Islanders dead last in the East right now, so you never know with them. Maybe they will tank. But I would say your top 3 teams to be the number 1 overall pick in the draft next year, it's Arizona, Chicago, and Philly are my 3 teams. Sean, hey. Yeah, Blackhawks, very surprising. Very surprising. Angus, good to hear, Grant. Got my workout done after work. I'm trying to lose a few pounds. Yes. Excellent, Angus. Glad to hear that. I do like a combination for my workouts, if anyone's curious. I do a combination of yoga and weightlifting. I kind of do yoga as like my main thing, and then I do weightlifting to kind of supplement the yoga to do more like pulling exercises and that kind of stuff. And it works for me. I like it. I got into yoga probably like right when the pandemic started, because like all the gyms were closed, and I was like, well, I should probably try something new. And I got into yoga, and I've been loving it. So I recommend everyone to give it a try if you want. Good glove save by Georgiev here. 11 minutes left here in the first period. Still scoreless. Get the jugs out. Hydrate. Doing, Sean. Jacob, Montreal, Canucks, Hawks, Yotes, Devils, Preds, Islanders, Sharks, and Ducks. Those are your favorites to be that number one overall pick in the draft. That's fair. I mean, I don't know about the Canucks, because I know they've had a shitty start to the season. But I think the ship's going to get righted, and I don't think they'll be number one overall favorites. I'd put them in I'd put the Canucks in the tier above number one overall. Like, I wouldn't put them in a wild card race. I'd put them just below the wild card race. And same with the Islanders. I don't think the Islanders are going to tank. They might, but I don't think they will. I think they'll be just below like the wild card race. But yeah, Ducks, I could see the Ducks just tanking, the Sharks to obviously Coyotes. One thing about the Coyotes I am excited about this year is to see them in that brand new arena at ASU at what's it called? Mullet Arena. Legendary name. But yeah, that's gonna be so epic to see NHL games there. Cause I've seen videos of the college team, Arizona State, playing there, and it just looks awesome. Very well done, well built arena. Angus doing good, Sean. Well, Angus, I do fast walking on my treadmill. I did yoga a few years ago, and my knees are able to handle 30 miles a week of running. Yeah, the fast walking on the treadmill is great. I also like, especially if it's cold out here in Minnesota, it gets cold quite a bit. I got a treadmill in my house, and I incline walk for like 20, 30 minutes every day. But I try to do it outside, but if it's cold out, I'll do the treadmill. Here comes McKinnon. Oh, good save by Shesterkin. Another chance. Oh, another save by Shesterkin. But we have a penalty on the Rangers. Good pressure there by Colorado. Drawing a penalty. So Colorado's going to go to the power play. What's the penalty, Zebra? Hooking penalty on Capo Caco. And Colorado is going to head to the power play. But I tell you what, Shesterkin's dialed in tonight, as he is every single night. He's looking excellent. But yeah, fast walking Angus. That's great. Dylan, Canucks will get like 80 to 85 points. That's what I'm thinking, Dylan. I think they'll be kind of right below that wild card race. Yeah, I think the problem with the Canucks is that, I mean, they have the forwards to like be a good team and the goaltender in Thatcher Demko. I just think it's defensively, they just don't have a whole lot. I mean, I love Quinn Hughes, but, you know, he's not like a defensive defenseman. That's not his style, Quinn Hughes. He loves to rush the puck and generate offense. Jacob has another prediction for the Canucks. He thinks they'll get 50 to 55 points. Bit harsh, Jacob. I don't know if it's going to be that bad. Mullet Arena. Yes, Angus. I love the name. It's absolutely epic. Mullet Arena. I want to go to a game there so bad because I think the Islanders play in Arizona in like December or January, and I would love to take a flight out to take a trip to Phoenix or wherever they play. I forgot what city it's in. But yeah, to go see that Mullet Arena. Get out of Minnesota in the winter would be great. Dylan, if it means they get Bedard, I'm all for it. That's right. If that's my like one thing, if your team tanks, you're gonna have a good chance of getting Connor Bedard, which is an amazing feat. Because I think he's gonna be like, I don't want to say he's like McDavid, gonna be like that good just yet because he's so young. But there's so much potential with him. There's so much potential, and just basing off his performance in the World Juniors. He's just so mature already, being so young. Oh, shot hit the post. Colorado hit the post. I think that was Rantanen who hit the post. Another shot from the point by McCarr goes wide. Lots of shots going Igor's way here on this power play. Canucks on a 7-game losing streak. Yeah. Not good. That's hard. It's difficult to get on those losing streaks because at some point you're going to get a bounce to go your way. But I think it's more difficult to be on a longer losing streak like that. That's just like, that's so much bad luck. Elias Pettersson's back. What's up, Pettersson? I think the Canucks have the day off, so glad Pettersson could come back on the stream. Oh, we got a goal! Puck gets deflected by the shot from McCarr. And Colorado leads at 1-0. That's the only way you're going to beat Igor Shesterkin is if it's a deflected shot. Not sure who tipped it. They're saying Nichushkin. Looking at the replay, puck gets cycled up to the point by McKinnon. Here's Bakar. Oh, yeah, great tip by Nichushkin. Excellent tip. Poor Igor couldn't do anything about that. Sean, I'm still waiting for my Jiffery. Yeah, maybe the next NHL team, that'll be the sponsor, Jif Peanut Butter, and we'll call it Jif Arena. Hi, I forgot your name. What was it? Pettersson, my name's Grant. Grant Hakeem. Elias Pettersson. Ooh, Igor getting angry. Throwing the blocker around at a Colorado player. Love to see that from the goalie. Stick up for yourself if you're a goalie. Don't take anyone's shit. You know who is really good at that? John Gibson. He doesn't take anyone's shit. Sean. It might end up being Peter Panery. Oh, that's great. Patterson, yes. Thank you for tuning in. Angus, I would buy a mullet wig and wear with a coyote mask. I'm pretty sure that's their mascot, if I'm not mistaken. It's some coyote wearing a mullet. Yes, Sean, we got a goal. Colorado. Angus, Vancouver would get 8 points if they tie 1 game out of 10. Yes, it's those overtime losses. I think they've had a couple of those OT losses. Rangers ice the puck here. We got 7:46 left here in the first. Let me change it to the stats so you guys can see the stats. 13-6 for Colorado. I'd say it's pretty even. It's been a pretty even game. Sean, Devils are 4-1 against Detroit. Tell you what, Mackenzie Blackwood for the Devils. I think he's playing. I don't know if he's playing tonight, but I think he's had a pretty good start to the season. Yeah, New Jersey. New Jersey's got to get a goalie if they want to progress any further. They do not have a number one goaltender. Was shot here. Good save by Igor. Colorado's starting to control the play here. They got the momentum from that goal. Victoria, hi Victoria. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new, by the way, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter at HockeyPodNet and Instagram, same handle. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Grant Hakeem is my Twitter handle. At Grant_Hakeem is my Insta and TikTok. And if you're feeling generous tonight, you want to donate, you can do that through the live chat. Georgiev's going to glove it here with 5:57 to go. And they're going to take a commercial break. But yeah, also, if you don't know who I am a YouTuber myself. I basically have my own YouTube channel where I play video games. I've done a few. I'm going to do a few like watch-alongs, maybe like for like soccer game. I think once the World Cup starts, that'd be fun to do some watch-alongs for the World Cup. But yeah, most of my watch-alongs, of course, will be on the Hockey Podcast Network for any hockey games. So my channel will mostly just be doing gaming streams like Fall Guys, NHL 22, or I guess 23, because that's how it's. Maybe some other games. But yeah, my channel, the Grant Hakeem YouTube channel, if you want to check it out. Sean, Igor's what's really stopping the Avs are being 3-0 early. Yeah, Colorado's had some pretty good chances, and Igor has stood tall in net. But I mean, that's the Rangers' MO. They don't have that great defense, but you got Igor in net, so it's okay to subjugate defense for offense if you have a stud like him in net. All right, I'm a sub to. Thanks, Pedersen. I appreciate it. Sean, it's called the Grant Hakeem YouTube channel if you want to subscribe to it. I have not done a stream on my channel for like a month now because I've been so busy with school. But I am planning to do a live stream this weekend on my channel. I'm thinking of playing Fall Guys this weekend. So if you want to check that out, you can watch me play Fall Guys this weekend. I've yet to win a crown. If you know what Fall Guys is all about, I've yet to win a crown in Fall Guys. I'm going to keep going until I win the crown. I've made it to like maybe like 3 or 4 finals, and I've always messed up. One of these days, we'll win a crown. It'll be the happiest day of my life, the day I win a crown in Fall Guys. I will hop on your World Cup watch-alongs at 4 a.m. Yeah, I forgot about the time zone with Qatar. But I will definitely try and do some World Cup watch-alongs because I think that'd be lots of fun. I love the World Cup. Always loved the World Cup as a kid. And guess, how do you think the United States is going to do in that group that we're in? Because we got, it's us, England, Wales, and then Iran. I think it's Iran. Pretty tough group because don't sleep on Wales. That's a really, really good team over there. And England's England. But the U.S. does not look good in like qualifying games that I've seen. They seem like they're always tying or losing. But it'll be interesting to see how the World Cup goes for us. Chance for Colorado. Good save by Shesterkin. Here's the bandage ad for Kreider. Shot deflected out of play. 5:18 to go here in the first. Tell you what, if you're from Canada, how about the Canada soccer team? First in CONCACAF. I think they're going to make some noise in the World Cup. I think they're going to do great. I think they'll make it out of the group stage, but I don't know if they'll make it any further than that. Sean, I don't know much about soccer or football, so I'm just going to jump on the U.S. bandwagon. Yeah, feel free to jump on, Sean. I don't think the U.S. team is going to go that far, but you never know. We haven't been in the World Cup, the United States, remember, since 2014 because they failed to qualify in 2018, which was just such a bummer. That was such a bummer. Angus, England will advance in either Wales, the U.S. men's national team, or Iran. Well, we got a penalty on Colorado. High sticking call. So the Rangers going to the power play. Can they strike back and tie the game up here 1-1? But yeah, I agree, Angus. I think it's going to be England, and then I'll go Wales. I think England and Wales are going to get out of the group. But yeah, that England-Wales matchup, that's going to be fun to watch. I would love to do a watch-along for that game. That's like, talk about rivalries there. England and Wales. Oof. Oh, my bad. It's a penalty on the Rangers. Oh, so Devon Taves' stick hit Makar in the head, and they called Lafreniere for high sticking. I see what's going on. That's terrible. So Colorado's going to go on the power play. My apologies, folks. The referees are going to take a look at it on the iPad. Hopefully they make the right call, because that definitely should not be high sticking, because it was Devon Taves' stick that hit Makar in the face. The Ranger crowd not liking that call at all. Angus, the U.S. men's national team has been pathetic in their last two matches. I know I've been looking at the scores every now and then, and it looks like they're always losing. But they're tune-up games for a reason. Maybe they'll surprise us. Yeah, exactly. They drew with Saudi Arabia. Like, the majority of our team plays in the Premier League and on European teams, right? And it's like, we shouldn't be drawing to Saudi Arabia. I'm just sorry. Pedersen, I tried corn with butter. Everything changed. Yeah, I had corn a few times when I was a kid, but I don't really eat corn anymore. I tell you what, your corn, Pedersen, definitely had lots of juice in it, because you have the juice from the corn, and then you had the extra juice, grease from the butter. So I'm sure that was extra juicy when you bit into it. Angus, Iran is being investigated by FIFA for various allegations. I think they will stay, though. Interesting. I didn't hear about that, Angus. I wonder what for. I agree, Sean. That's definitely not high sticking. Gerard Gallant is giving it to the referee there. No way is that high sticking. What I don't understand is that the referees took a look on the iPad, but the announcer on ESPN said that they can't review 2-minute penalties. So maybe they're just trying to figure out the clock. I don't know, but that's a failure on the NHL. I'm sorry. They should be able to review 2-minute penalties. I think that's a joke. Well, if you're a Ranger fan, you better hope Colorado doesn't score here, because then you'll be even more pissed. We got the asshole chance at MSG. Here we go. Colorado, excellent puck movement on this power play. Lindgren try to get it out. Oh, here we go. Goudreau shorthanded. And Colorado does well defensively. Rantanen. McKinnon. And the Rangers poke check it away. Sean, the only thing I've heard about the World Cup is the controversy of the World Cup taking place in Qatar. Yeah, that's all money, Sean. That's the only reason why it's taking place in Qatar and why it's being held in like December. Like, it's just a joke. That it's all FIFA's such a corrupt organization. It's all about the money to FIFA. But I am looking forward to the World Cup being in the United States. I think it's the next one. So what's that? 2026 World Cup is going to be in the US and Canada and Mexico. That'll be fun. We won't have to get up early for the games. It'll be at good times. The announcers would be right. They said they can't review 2-minute penalties. Yeah, Sean, that's just so dumb. They got to change that. I'm going to send a letter to the NHL Referee Association after the stream tonight and tell them that they should change the rule so they can review 2-minute penalties. So hopefully next season this won't happen. Maybe I should start a petition and all of us can sign it. get the NHL to review 2-minute penalties. Well, we got 15 seconds left on this power play for Colorado. Haven't gotten a whole lot of shots on net. They got Taves and Byram. That's an excellent D pair right there. Oh, a tip shot saved by Igor. Rebound. Oh, good save. Near side by Shesterkin. Got the leg tight on the post. The Rangers looking to get something here. Fox will put it in deep. Rangers are going to go to work here. Angus, about the disappearance and death in police custody of one of their athletes, plus Iran's role. Oh, I see. That makes sense. The Ukraine war, yeah. That's crazy, Sean. Oh, here we go. Rangers. Panarin to the point from Miller. Saved by Georgiev. I'll tell you what, if I was Georgiev tonight, I'd be playing with a chip on my shoulder. The team that let me go definitely would want to prove myself to them that they made a mistake. We got 1:30 left here in the first. Let's see if the Rangers can get something here. Sean, wasn't there a chance for the World Cup? Yes, Sean, it's going to happen, I think, in 2026, the World Cup. As Angus points out, 2026 in U.S., Canada, Mexico. Consider your petition signed. We're going to start that petition on change.org. We'll start that petition. Get the NHL to review 2-minute penalties. I'll get that on my Twitter. I'll get the link on my Twitter, so make sure you follow me. @CreateAkeem is my Twitter. Maybe tonight or probably tomorrow, I'll get that petition going, and all you guys can sign it. Not Joe. I'll seriously do that. We'll seriously get that going. Angus, maybe the refs are looking at the rules on their iPad. That could be true. Maybe they got a PDF file of the rules so they can easily go into the search bar and keyword whatever they need to look up, and it goes right to the rule. I don't know. Maybe the referees are playing video games on the iPad. I don't know what they do. We got 10 seconds left here in the first period. Rangers are just content to hold on to it here. And that will do it for the first period. The Colorado Avalanche lead the New York Rangers by a score of 1-0. Pretty even game. I think Colorado probably had the better of the play. Had a couple power plays. They got a power play goal. I thought the Rangers early on in the first played really well. Igor Shesterkin on his game. That goal was not his fault. It got deflected by Nichushkin. But yeah, it's been a good game so far. I think the second and third is definitely going to pick up. We'll see some more energy from the Rangers, and hopefully they can tie it and make it a tight game. Go on. McDonald's. Pedersen loves McDonald's, Taco Bell, KSC, Burger King. Big fan of fast food is Elias Pedersen. Jacob, I Show Speed once said, God is good. God is great. God is... I tell you what, Speed is probably the most interesting character I've ever seen on YouTube. I watched a little bit of his stream today. He's something else. Something's not wired up here in his brain because he is something. I respect Speed. I know some of his stuff is like not for adults, but I respect it. And some of his stuff is funny to me, but not all of it. But yeah, he's only like 17 and he's like probably one of the most popular YouTubers right now. So good for him. I'm sure he's making enough money where he probably doesn't have to get a real job or go to school or anything. So good for him. Good for him. Sean says Speed is for middle schoolers with no humor. Pizza Hut. You like Pizza Hut? Best YouTuber ever. Yeah, he's up there. Definitely one of the more iconic YouTubers for being he's just so different. There's no one like him. Well, all right, folks. We're going to step aside here, take about, I don't know, a 5-minute break. Collect yourselves. And we'll let the sponsor identify themselves. You're watching the live watch-along for the Colorado Avalanche and the New York Rangers on the Hockey Podcast Network. All right, we're back. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this stream and everything at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you use code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Right, where did we leave off? We left off with I Show Speed. And then Patterson was telling us about his favorite fast food restaurants. We got Domino's, macaroni and cheese. That's not a fast food place, but I guess he likes mac and cheese. Maybe Domino's. It wouldn't surprise me if Domino's had a macaroni and cheese topping on one of their pizzas. Wouldn't that be something? That just I would hate that. That's too much for me. Too much cheese. A mac and cheese on top of pizza would be too much for me. Jacob, Speed is cute. I tell you what, one thing about Speed is that he's pretty buff for being only 17. He's got some good muscles on him. Definitely works out a lot. He probably gets his muscles from he gets his probably six-pack from all the yelling he does on his streams. You constrict yourself like that. It's basically like a core workout for yourself. Angus, it's been years since I've been to any of those restaurants. Yeah, Angus, I don't eat. The last time I ate fast food, I was probably in elementary school. Like, I rarely eat fast food. Really, as of recent, really trying to watch my diet and eating as healthy as I can. I definitely splurge every now and again, but I definitely try and keep it healthy as possible. Lots of plant-based foods. Lots of water, of course. Hydrate, everybody. Hydration check. Jacob, he has brain damage. That wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. He's 19 now. Okay, he's 19. I watched him. Sean says his age is a mystery. Jacob says he's 19. But I watched him at the Sidemen charity match. I don't know if you guys knew about that. It was like the Sidemen versus the YouTube All-Stars. And Speed was on Team YouTube All-Stars. And I swear, he probably hit the Sioux like every 5 minutes. He was doing the Sioux the whole time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go on YouTube after the stream and like look up the charity match highlights. Specifically, look at Speed's goal. And when he scored, he hit the Sioux, and the whole stadium was yelling Sioux. It was amazing. He was, of course, like 10 feet off sides, but it was still a funny moment. He's going back to school next year, to Jacob. Yeah, I saw on like one of his streams, he let the live chat take his quiz for his like economics class, and he got a 0% on his quiz. It's fine if he does it though. Like, he's successful enough where it doesn't matter. Pedersen says Grant Hakeem is the best YouTuber ever. Oh, thank you, Elias. That means a lot to me. Tell you what, Elias Pedersen is my favorite NHL player of all time. There you go. Right back at you. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel, Grant. Thank you, Angus. That means a lot. I will try to be live this weekend playing some Fall Guys. Probably around like 7, 8 p.m. Eastern, around the same time this stream started. We can do some Fall Guys. What's up, Front Row Productions? Coming back. Jacob, give me back my 2018 Stanley Cup ring. Everyone's saying hi. Front Row, I ate fast food today. What did you eat, Front Row? We want to know. The restaurant and the dish. What did you eat? No idea who he is. Yeah, if you don't know who Speed is, definitely give it a look at some point. He's I don't know how to describe him for you, Angus. He's just, you got to watch it. He's wild. There's lots of YouTube videos of just like Speed highlights or clips that made Speed famous. He's a huge Ronaldo fan. That's like his shtick. He's a huge Cristiano Ronaldo fan, and that's why he like loves to do the Ronaldo celebration all the time. For against you. Oh, you had fried chicken. I remember when I was a kid, fried chicken was good. Patterson, I show speed renamed to I don't show speed. Oh, from the gas station. Oh, so it was like Quick Trip fried chicken. I've never had gas station food like that. Yeah, I mean, the only gas station food I've had is if like I've been on a road trip. Like I've driven to Chicago a few times. I might stop by at a gas station, grab like a ham cheese sandwich or something like that. Yes, Patterson. I did see the comment. Yes. What's up, Jaden? Yes, you're back. Thank you for coming back, Jaden. Everybody, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. That's most important. Follow them on Twitter at HockeyPodNet and Instagram. I'm like Bald and Bankrupt on YouTube. I like Bald and Bankrupt on YouTube. Never heard of him before. There is one YouTuber called Mark Goldbridge. I'm sure maybe Angus has heard of him because he does lots of soccer related content. He has a Manchester United fan channel. And he hosts live watch-alongs for every Manchester United game. But he also does gaming on Twitch, where he plays like FIFA and Fall Guys and all the other games. And it's because of Mark Goldbridge that motivated me to become a YouTuber. So shout out Mark Goldbridge. Thank you for doing you. And yeah, he's the first YouTuber I ever saw like doing watch-alongs for games. And I thought, oh, that's so genius. And I wanted to, provide that for hockey because there's not a whole lot of hockey live watch-alongs out there. So that's kind of how I got my start. And it's awesome that the Hockey Podcast Network's out there doing watch-alongs well before I got started. So love it. I love these watch-alongs. Girl, love interacting with you. Front row. He's got 3 million subs. Wow, that's wild. Tell you what, the one day I get 3 million subs, that'd be insane. I don't know what I would do. That'd be wild. Oh no, Jaden, get the charger. Get the charger, Jaden. The iPhone's dying. Jaden, you need to invest in one of those cases that is a charger, so you don't need to plug into an outlet every time. So wherever you are, your phone's charging. I had one of those once. Angus, yeah, Mark Goldbridge. He's hilarious. When he goes on a rant, something about a British person going on a rant just makes me laugh because I watched quite a few British TV shows when I was a kid, like Faulty Towers. If you don't know what Faulty Towers is, excellent TV show from like the 70s. But I watched Faulty Towers a lot as a kid, and maybe that's why I just find like a ranty British person so funny, because Faulty Towers is a British TV show. Grant renamed to Elias Pettersson. I'll get the court documents ready so I can change my name to Pettersson. Grant Pettersson. Or you could be Elias Hakeem. How about you change your name, Elias? Elias Hakeem. Bald and Bankrupt goes into the worst cities in the world, then goes into the worst neighborhoods and walks around. That sounds kind of scary. I don't know if I would do that. Maybe that's why he has 3 million subscribers. Baldwin Bankrupt is British, but he hangs out in Russia. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be in Russia right now. But yeah, that's a big reason probably why he's a lot of subscribers, because like everyone wants to know what's going on in Russia. So if he's live in Russia walking around in the streets, that definitely will help you get your subscribers up. I would not have the balls to do that. Well, here we go. We are back for the start of the second period. Let's get this up. Make myself a lot smaller. I'm sure many of you at home are happy about that. My ugly face is even smaller now. You can just you can see the stats. Oh, well, so the referees, the Zebras, called a penalty right when the first period ended. And I believe the Rangers are going to go on the power play here. Let's go Rangers, his front row. I got 2-1 Rangers tonight was my prediction. Yeah, so the Rangers are going to start with a power play. I forgot, I don't know who it was, but a Colorado player got a roughing penalty right when the first period ended. Bit of a delay here with the clock. The referee's having a chat with both coaches here. Yeah, okay, there's a clock issue. But here we go. And we are underway in the second period. See if the Rangers can tie this up here on the power play. Angus, he is funny when he goes on a rant. There's one unnamed MLS watchalonger who absolutely goes nuts. He bangs his desk with his fist. Yeah. Always funny when the YouTubers bang the desk. I've done that a few times, but I don't go that hard. I just kind of go with like a light like that. I couldn't some YouTubers like speed, like absolutely like destroy their setup. Like I can't do that. Like, do you know how much money the setup and everything costs? Like, if I broke my desk with my game controller, like I'd be out like I don't know, a couple $100. Like the desk costs a lot of money. But yeah, I guess it gets views. It gets views. That's not my style. I keep it chill, even keel kind of guy. I love Rage Stream, which is why I should watch Jacob on Twitch playing video games. I'll have to give that a watch, front row. I'll definitely check that out. People who rage. I just go on rants sometimes. Like if I'm playing Fall Guys and it's not going well, I'll just go on a nice little rant. I can't be too angry. Because then like you get a headache and you just feel shitty, and I don't want to feel like that. Well, here we go. The Rangers finally have set it up in the offensive zone. It took them almost the entire power play to do so. Miss pass goes awry, and Trouba has to regroup. The newly named captain for the Rangers, Jacob Trouba. Not sure how you guys feel about that, Trouba the captain. And just like that, full strength. Rangers didn't really do much. Zero shots on goal. Georgiev could have took a nap for 2 minutes. Chance for the Rangers. Good save by Georgiev. Had to be ready there. Ooh, shot just missed. Ironically, the Rangers having better chances 5-on-5 here than on that power play. Colorado was able to get it out. Who was shot off the mask of Igor. That's my one fear being a newly beer league goalie, as I'm so concerned about getting a shot right to my head because I've yet to experience that. Oh, good hit by Trouba. Lehkonen gets flattened by Trouba. Excellent hit. ESPN, show me the replay on that hit. But yeah, another thing I'm really concerned about is getting a shot right to the jugular here, because I don't wear one of those danglers because it gets in my face too much. Or maybe I just put it on wrong. I need an expert to help me put that on right. One of those danglers. Jacob says, go Boston. We can take a look at some scores after once we get to the first commercial break of the period. We'll take a look at some out-of-town scores. Rangers. Patterson, yes. Hi, Elias. Gloved here by Georgiev, 15:52 left. Shots, 21-14 for the Rangers, according to ESPN. It says 21-13 on here. We got Devon Taves here with the puck. That's a sore spot for me being an Islanders fan. Devon Taves. Absolute blunder by Lou Lamoriello letting him go. What a huge mistake that was. Here's Comfer. Ooh, good save by Shesterkin. OMG, Coyotes blowing out the Blue Jackets 5-0. Look at that. Even the bad teams have their nights. Here's Panarin. Leaves it for Trouba. A shot. Ooh, got deflected and Georgiev was there. Look at that breakout pass by Shesterkin. I'm still learning how to do that. Well, shot gets deflected and out of play with 14:38 left. Igor sucks. LT better. Jacob, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Who's LT, by the way? I'm blanking on who LT is. Oh, look at that Ranger fan. That Ranger fan brought a plush, like, bread roll. Like a pillow bread roll to MSG tonight. Yotes and Hawks forgot to tank. Forgot how to tank. They'll tank. They'll tank. You can't look at the standings this early. You guys let it marinate. Oh, good save by Georgiev. Here's Miller, the shot. Oh, Panarin. Georgiev, I tell you what, Igor's been looking great tonight. Georgiev, just as good. Here comes Colorado, shot blocked. Game's starting to pick up here. Logan Thompson. That's right. Okay, I forgot. Logan Thompson, he is a good goalie, but he's not at Igor's level. Like, Igor is, like, up here. Thompson is, like, there. Hard to beat Shesterkin right now. Pedersen. Ew, did Grant just take a fart for 2 hours? It was that bean burrito I had for lunch today. That's probably what did it, Elias. Here's Confer for Colorado. Taves, easy save for Shesterkin. 12:31. Look at Alexi Lafreniere. Got split the defense, but Georgiev got the left pad out. But here we go. We're in a commercial break right now. Let's take a look at some out-of-town scores. Okay, so first we have the Devils and Red Wings. So New Jersey leads 4-1 at the end of the second period against Detroit. We got the Blackhawks. They're beating the mighty Florida Panthers right now, 1-0. We got Radish, the goal for the Chicago. Coyotes beating the Blue Jackets, like Jacob said. Or sorry, front row said that. The score 4-0 for the Coyotes. Jacob, or sorry, front row, it says 4-0 on the NHL app. So I don't know, maybe a goal got disallowed or something. Good for the Coyotes. Oh, wow, Jamie McBain. Jamie McBain got a goal for Arizona. Good for him. The reason why that I'm reacting that way is because I used to play hockey at this place called Minnesota Made, and Jamie's dad, Bernie McBain, runs that whole like hockey school at Minnesota Made, and Bernie was like my coach and like stick handling coach and helped me kind of develop as a player. But yeah, his son, good to see his son doing well. Jamie McBain for the Coyotes got a goal tonight. Shout out the big McBain family. 5-1 now. It is 5-1 now. Okay, 5-1 Coyotes. Johnny Gaudreau got a goal for Columbus. Was very surprised to hear that Gaudreau was going to Columbus. I thought for sure he was going to Philly or New Jersey. But he shocked us all by going to Columbus. And then we got the Bruins and Stars 2-1 lead. 11 minutes into the third period. Wild are beating the Canadiens 2-1. The Wild off to a very slow start. Looking for back-to-back wins there late in the third. Penguins and Flames kind of just started midway through the first, 0-0. And then the nightcap, we got Tampa, LA. And then right here on ESPN, if you're watching this game, we got Vegas and the Sharks, because I know Jacob is going to be watching that game. Smelly Doritos. I don't eat Doritos, Patterson. 538 has the Avs ELO power ranked number 1, and the Rangers 10. So Angus, is that like standings? The Avalanche are first and the Rangers are 10th? Anyone a Game Master Network fan? What is Game Master Network, Elias Pettersson? I have to know. It sounds like a TV channel where they play like just, I don't know, like those stupid TV show games like Wheel of Fortune or like Minute to Win It, Deal or No Deal, like that type of shows. I was a big Deal or No Deal fan, by the way, when I was younger. Good pressure by the Rangers. Been a very low scoring game. perfect for my prediction. I said 2-1 Rangers, so it could happen. It could happen. Goaltenders have been excellent tonight on both sides. Casey, 5-1 Coyotes. I love that profile picture, Casey. That's an excellent profile picture. It looks like, is that the little raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy? Love that guy. Love raccoon. I'm a big fan of raccoons. I know some people hate raccoons, but I do find raccoons kind of cute. With their cute little hands and face and whiskers. I don't know. I like raccoons. That's okay, Angus. Don't worry about it. Guys, Patterson needs to know if anyone's a Game Master Network fan. Oh, that's a late start, Jacob. 11:30 p.m. for you. I couldn't do that. That's so late. Oh, good shot by Lindgren. Looking for a tip. Couldn't find one. But I tell you what, Jacob, that means you're a diehard fan, and I respect that. I used to be like that with the Islanders. I would always stay up for their late games, but now I just record it because I have other responsibilities with school and work. So I do my best to watch as many games as I can. Jacob, you should be in bed because you got school. Yes, Jacob. What's more important, Vegas, Golden Knights, or getting a good grade on your math test? It's just statistical analysis by Math Geeks. Oh, okay. So Colorado's first and the Rangers are 10. Oh, we got a breakaway chance for Colorado. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. He robs Rantanen. Unbelievable. That was an unreal save by Igor Shesterkin. Bow down to King Igor. Unbelievable. Show me the replay. Rantanen can't believe it. Trouba took a penalty. So Colorado will be on the power play. Oh, look at that glove save. Excellent glove save there. Oh, here's Fox dangling. So yes, Trouba got the penalty for hooking on Rantanen. So Colorado on the power play here. Casey, yes. Love the profile picture, Casey. 8:30, yes. If you live on the West Coast, it must be nice because you're able to watch all these games at reasonable times. Because the latest game for you would be like a 7 p.m. local time start if you live on the West Coast. Vancouver, the Couve. I've been to Vancouver many times. Love Vancouver. It's going to be in Vancouver, actually, next month. Jacob, I'm a diehard Vegas fan, so no matter what time the game is, I'm watching it. I love that passion, Jacob. Keep it up, buddy. Love it. Did anyone else notice that the score said 2-0, but obviously nothing's happened? Some coder for this website messed up. Maybe they're a Colorado Avalanche fan trying to skew the results here. Vegas could play at 2 a.m. and I would still watch it. That could happen. Maybe Vegas will play in the Global Series next season and they'll have a game at 2 a.m. I remember the Canucks, because as I mentioned, I am a Canucks fan. They're my second favorite team. They had a global series game in Beijing, and it was like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I got up to watch it before I went off to class for school. That was fun to watch. But yeah, even for like the World Juniors for Team USA, when the tournaments were like in Russia, I remember there was one tournament like in Ufa, Russia. And like I remember getting up at like 4 in the morning before school to watch that with my dad, the World Juniors games. So yeah, I love the diehard fandom we have here tonight. Vegas is better than school. I'm not sure if your teachers would like that, Jacob. Don't tell that to your teachers. But yeah, Jacob, are you in high school? Because if you're in high school, then I'd probably say Vegas is more important than high school. All the parents out there are like, Grant, shut up. But yeah, high school for me, I tried in high school, but I knew it wasn't the end all be all. Like I just kind of like did my best to pass the classes, and I didn't try too hard. I got like B's. I was like a B average kid, GPA wise, in high school. But then like in college right now, I'm actually have a major that's like interesting, so I actually like want to like do well and learn more about the topic, and naturally you try harder. So that's how I roll. Like if I'm interested in the topic, I'll actually want to learn more about it and try it. But if it's a topic I'm not interested in, then like I don't even bother with like the readings or whatnot. I just try and pass. Patterson, I choose that Canucks are more important than school. Facts, Patterson. At school, the whole class did the floss while they throw up. Oh, that floss dance, that's cringy. I don't like seeing people do the floss dance. That's very cringy. We can thank Fortnite for that. Never been into Fortnite. Maybe we have some Fortnite players in the chat, but not a big Fortnite guy. I played Halo a lot growing up. That was kind of my game, like kind of shooter type game. Yeah, Jacob, the score changed for 2-0, but I think it was a coder for flash score that liked Colorado and got too antsy. Angus, I choose the Blues over my life. I just let my mortgage go. I love your guys' fandom. That's great. I wouldn't say I'm that diehard for the Islanders at the moment because I just disagree with everything that's going on with the organization. But a few years ago when they were making those conference finals runs, I was total diehard. Like my outfit, I had the Islanders jersey on. I had to put on my right colored sweatpants to match the jersey. I had my Islander like knee-high socks on. It was a whole production. I was really superstitious during those playoff runs. Oh, it's chance for the Rangers. Puck's in the crease, and Byram clears it away, and we have a whistle. Byram and Trocheck getting into it. And it looks like JT Comfort, the Michigan boy out of the University of Michigan, is going to get a hooking penalty. So big opportunity here for the Rangers. We're nearing the end of the second. Can they tie it up to make it 1-1? Maybe they thought that breakaway goal. Yeah, that could be Casey. Maybe they thought that Rantanen scored on that breakaway. But Igor said, no, flash score. Keep it 1-0. My teacher lets me rewatch the hockey games in class. No way, Jacob. No way. What teacher lets you do that? That's ridiculous. I've gotten caught. I got caught so many times in high school watching hockey games because they all gave us iPads, like school issued iPads for class. I got caught so many times watching hockey games. Oh, is it in? Puck went behind Georgiev. And now we have a big fight in the crease. I think this stayed out. Georgiev just did enough. That puck was just right in his crotch of Georgiev. It was laying right there on the goal line. Here's the overhead angle. Off of Georgiev. Rolled down his butt. And he sat on it. And it's on the line. Yep, there it is. It's on his ass. Wow. Close call there for Georgiev. He's getting the puck luck tonight, Georgiev. I tell you what. Jacob, I'm in high school, grade 10. Oh, awesome, Jacob. So you're a sophomore? I'm a junior in college, so I got a few years left before I get a degree. But yeah. Tell you what, Jacob, next year in high school for you, that's going to be rough with ACT testing, SAT testing, and that I hated junior year. Senior year was good because you just kind of get to piss off and not do much. You still have to try to pass, but it's a good time, senior year. Ooh, tip shot there by Kreider. Georgiev is there. We'll tune in here. Rangers doing well on this power play. Ooh, Zibanejad got the pass from Panarin. Cross ice, and Georgiev stops it. Fox at the point to Panarin. Shot, glove save. Little flash of the glove there by Georgiev. We got 5:54 left here in the second and $1.05 left here on the Ranger power play. Most of my classes are hands-on woodworking. Oh, okay. I did a few woodworking classes in high school. I suck at woodworking. My teachers did not like me in woodworking. Like, I would just assist the kids who knew what they were doing. And I let back and let those kids who were like the experts do their job. And I kind of just would hand them screws and whatnot. And the teacher got so pissed at him. He's like, Grant, you have to do stuff. And I'm like, I'm just letting the experts do their thing. And I'm just helping out what I can. Angus, I should have tried harder in high school. My GPA was much better in college. Yeah, exactly, Angus. That's how I am. Like, my GPA in high school is like a B, and my GPA in college is like an A right now. So college is a excellent second chance you can do to improve that GPA. But at the end of the day, as long as you get the degrees, it doesn't matter. It's not like when you go to a job interview, the employer is going to ask, oh, you got a C in history class in college or a C in history class in high school. We're not going to hire you, So it's like, just get the degree, play the game, get the degree, move on in life. And then they were dancing while throwing up and barfing. Well, that would have been a sight to see. People flossing and then puking at the same time. Send me the link to that video if that exists, Patterson. Jacob is useless because I want to be a sports writer for ESPN or TSN. Oh my gosh, Jacob, that's so cool. I hope that works out for you. I'll tell you what, Jacob, you should start a blog, like on a website. Like, make your own website. Or make like a Vegas blog website. And you can just write game reviews for every game. And like make an Instagram page and just get yourself out there more. That'd be great. I'll definitely be a subscriber to your blog if you ever start that. And that way you just get name recognition right away since you're so young. That's great. And then when you get older, you can show, if you want to, do a job interview for ESPN or TSN, just say, oh yeah, I've done a blog since I was in 10th grade. That'd be great. Jacob, best Fortnite player right here. I made 50K on Fortnite. Is that virtual money or is that you made actually $50,000 cash in the back pocket on Fortnite? Because if you made that much money on Fortnite, I might have to start playing Fortnite because I want in on some of that action. Patterson, at school, my classmates were at the bathroom and they were throwing up while they were doing yoga. Oh, Patterson. I doubt that was happening, Patterson. Angus got a communications degree in college. It was much more interesting. Yeah. You know what I did? My first 2 years of college, I went to community college in my area, hometown here in Minnesota, and got an associate because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then I transferred to like a 4-year school to work on the bachelor's. So I do have an associate's degree. I think that's a good way. And I wish that is more popular, going to community college your first 2 years, because think of how much money you save off tuition. And, obviously you're living at home, which isn't like ideal because you want to get out of the house, but it's only 2 years and you save a lot of money doing it. And college is so expensive nowadays. I think it's a great option for people. Puck to flex out of play here. 2:59 left in the second. Your shots are 27-23 for Colorado. Rangers really, really trying here to get that goal, but the closest they came was that chance off the goal line where Georgiev stopped it with his ass. Casey, yeah, it didn't go in. Yep, it was close. Jacob, my teacher is a Boston fan, so he only lets me watch Boston games. Oh, okay. That's makes sense. None of my teachers in high school were hockey fans, so I always got in trouble. I remember getting caught in middle school watching a hockey game, and my teacher took my iPad away. So I was iPadless for the whole day, for the rest of the day. What do they think was going to happen? You're giving middle school and high school kids iPads. What do you think is going to happen? Yeah, we got that Pedersen. Pedersen's on some shit tonight. I don't know what he's saying, man. It doesn't make sense. I'll check it out. That's real money. Yes, for sure. Boston goal. It's now 3-1 with 26 seconds left. And it looks like Boston won. Now I see the Vegas Twins, so both my teams win. Awesome, Jacob. Who did Boston play again tonight? The Stars. I tell you what, that's a good matchup, Boston and Dallas. Two of the top teams in the league right there. Well, good for Boston. 5-1-0. I'm not sure if the standings have updated yet, but they could be 6-1-0. That's excellent for Boston, considering like they have so many star players out. Good for them. Pedersen, one time my friends were throwing up at the donut museum and then they licked it and said they said it tasty. Yeah, the Krispy Kreme museum. I've been there too, Pedersen. Anyone else a big Krispy Kreme fan? I went there a lot when I was younger. Krispy Kreme. You get to see the donuts being made on the conveyor belts. That was always fun. Tim Hortons has good donuts. When I was in Vancouver, hold on, 2-on-1 for the Rangers. Oh, the pass couldn't work. Golden chance for the Rangers there. Ooh, Colorado. End to end we go here. Play, Trouba. Oh, scores! What a tic-tac-toe play that was by the Rangers, and they tied up at 1 late here in the second. Excellent play. Barclay Goodrow gets the goal. I thought Jacob Trouba should have shot that puck, but he made the extra pass and it worked out. But that's one of those plays. If Goudreau didn't score that, we'd all be yelling at Trouba to shoot that. That's one of those plays. But look at that. Tic-tac-toe, back of the net. Nothing Georgiev can do. Excellent. Excellent. And yes, I went to community college for 1 semester. It was like high school again. I transferred after 1 semester. Back then, college was much cheaper. Oh, yeah, for sure, Angus. College nowadays is insane. But yeah, I'm sure back in the day, it was a lot more affordable. Tell you what, I'm all in favor for free community college, public college. I'm on board for that. Help out the kids, man. Help out with the student debt. Vegas and Boston are the top 2 teams in the NHL. I know, Jacob, you're loving it right now. Jacob's loving it right now. Both his teams, best teams in the league. It is early in the season, so we'll see how long that lasts, Jacob. We have a delayed penalty on Colorado here, so the momentum is slightly shifting to the Rangers here. If I'm the Rangers, just hold the puck until the period ends because I don't want a abbreviated power play for like 30 seconds. Just don't let them touch it. And Colorado gets the touch on it with 35 seconds left, so we'll have a 1.5 minutes remaining into the third. Casey, damn, just missed a 2-on-1 chance. Hola, what's up, Fernando? Fernando Carvajal from Chile. Awesome, love Chile. Well, I had a Spanish teacher from Chile growing up. But yes, everybody, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Grant Hakeem is my handle. My Insta and TikTok's at Grant_Hakeem. And if you're feeling generous enough and you want to donate, you can do that through the live chat. Jacob, boo. What's up, Mason? Hello, bro. Yes, Fernando, we said hi. I am a little bit behind on the comments, folks. I'm doing my best. Pedersen, when I said put fart sounds to pick my friends, it was a rap song about farts. Gotcha, Pedersen. I miss Dylan. I know, Dylan's the man. He's the man. But I'm fun too. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that, buddy. But hopefully I can replicate Dylan in some capacity. But yeah, Dylan's one of a kind. Shout out Dylan. And that will do it here for the second period. So good job by the Rangers, clawing their way back in the game. Got that excellent tic-tac-toe goal, courtesy of Barclay Goodrow, and it's 1-1. Fernando is an Avalanche fan. Look at that. We have Colorado Avalanche fans all the way to Chile. That's what the NHL needs to do. NHL needs to have a series in South America. I think that'd be excellent. Promote hockey in South America and Latin America more. Because those fans, have you ever seen soccer games from Latin America and South America? Those are some fans, man. They're crazy in a good way. It's my first time seeing you on the podcast. Yes, so this is my second ever live watch-along on the Hockey Podcast Network. I'm new, and I'll be doing watch-alongs on this channel at minimum once a week, if not more. But yes, I'm loving it so far. You guys are so nice and kind and welcoming, and it's just fantastic. And I'm having a blast tonight. This is a good night. A lot smoother than the first night because I'm more used to everything and how everything works. So yes, it's been great. Neil brother threw up on his phone. JK, I'm sorry. Yay, you love the channel. Awesome. Oh, makes sense. Yes, Mason, yes. It'd be kind of weird seeing Chile in the World. Yeah, Chile, the excellent soccer team, but they sadly did not qualify for the World Cup. That region they're in, is it like CONMEBOL is the region they're in? I don't know. I think that might be what it is. Very difficult region. Well, all right. We're going to step aside, everybody. Let the sponsor identify themselves. We'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. I got to fill the water. So gather your thoughts about the game so far. And I'll see you guys in a bit here. All right, we're back from the commercial break. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this stream and everything at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you use code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Let's get to the comments here. Second intermission score is 1-1. Goudreau tied it up late there in the second. Beautiful passing play. Angus, it'll be kind of weird not seeing Chile in the World Cup. We got to that, yes. The last Mason, the party last night was with Dylan. It was 3 hours. I'm 9, and I snuck my phone. But yeah, the stream I did on Friday, which was Tampa, Florida, that game went to overtime, and I think we almost hit 3 hours. That was a long stream. It was fun, though. It was fun. A bit chaotic because it was my first time. Now I'm a lot more comfortable with everything, so it's going well. It's going well. This game could be an OT. I predicted 2-1 Rangers in regulation, so I think that's still going to happen. Fernando, football is not interesting. You don't like football, Fernando. I'm a big football fan or soccer fan. Comnable, very competitive. Very, very so. You got Argentina. You got any other Brazil, like Peru, Colombia, Venezuela. Lots of good teams in there. Fernando, only a hockey fan. So you're from Chile, not a soccer fan or football fan, just hockey. Love it. Fernando, does Chile have a national hockey team or a hockey league? Angelo, it really sucks when I have McKinnon, Lehkonen, and Taves on my fantasy team and Shesterkin's in the game. Yeah, you got to make sure you're watching those matchups. You don't want your best players up against Shesterkin because he's going to shut them out, shut them down. Well, everybody, if you don't know who I am, I'm Grant Akeem. I'm brand new to the channel. I am a YouTuber myself. I have my own channel called the Grant Akeem channel where I just do gaming streams. So if you want to check me out there, you can just type Grant Akeem YouTube channel and you'll find me there. But more importantly, subscribe to this channel. That's the most important thing. Any score updates for you? We got a final in the New Jersey game. 6-2 Devils over the Red Wings. Look out, Devils. Tell you what, the Red Wings, though, don't sleep on Detroit. I think in a few years they'll be a playoff team for sure in a couple of years. Chicago beating the Panthers 2-0. Radish and Kane with the goals. Maybe Chicago, they're trying to sell off Kane and Taves, and maybe they might want to keep them if the season is going well enough. Early days, though. The Flames leading the Penguins 2-0. Out shooting the Penguins 20-6. Nazem Kadri with both goals, the ex-Colorado player. And I took some shit last stream for saying Calgary is better than Vegas, but I tell you what, don't sleep on Calgary. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with in that Pacific Division. Now it's 3-0 Chicago. Kane scored again, it looks like. And then we have another final in the Coyotes Blue Jackets game. Arizona beating the Blue Jackets 6-3. Bit of a surprise there. And they only had 19 shots, too. 19 shots for them. How about that? And then the Bruins beat the Stars 3-1. Like we said before, Jacob's loving it. And then the Wild beat the Canadiens 3-1 tonight. So the Wild, 2 wins in a row. Will this propel them to a better start for the Wild? Because they had a terrible run of games. They went like 3 or 4 games winless. Now they got 2 in a row. I think they'll be like a top 3 team in the Central, the Wild, for sure. We're getting closer to puck drop here with the Colorado and Rangers game. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, though. It means a lot to me. I know it's a weekday and it's getting late for some of ya, but thank you for sticking with me all night. Angus, cage match. Patrick Kane versus Harry Kane. I don't know. Harry Kane's pretty tough, man. I give it to Harry Kane because Patrick Kane's kind of short. How tall is Harry Kane? I don't know how tall he is. Let me take a look here. Harry Kane height. Oh, yeah. Harry Kane is 6'2". And Patrick Kane, what, like 5'8"? He's 5'10". Wow, okay. He's not as short as I thought, Patrick Kane. He looks a lot shorter in the pads. But yeah, I'll give it to Harry Kane because of the height advantage. You know what? I keep forgetting that baseball playoffs are going on right now. I've totally been asleep for that. I have not been paid attention to baseball at all. I played baseball a lot growing up as a kid. I played that all the way up till high school. Love baseball. I was a pitcher / third baseman in baseball. I was a lefty third baseman, which isn't that common. Medicare ads. I don't care about Medicare ads. So let me know, folks. Who do you think is going to win this game right now? Tied game heading into the third. The Rangers have the momentum right now. If you want to make any changes to your score predictions, I'll allow it. I'm sticking with my 2-1 win for the Rangers. Angus, baseball is totally fallen off my radar after rule changes this year. It was cool seeing Pujols get his 700 home run. I did hear about that, the Pujols home run record. I also heard that Aaron Judge like broke a home run record like in a season, or I don't know what his deal was, but he broke some record, Aaron Judge. But yeah, I used to be pretty into baseball growing up. I was a big Twins fan. But yeah, ever since I kind of got older, I've just slowly kind of been not watching it as much. I just stick with hockey and soccer. Well, here we go. Back here for the third. Let's get the scoreboard up. There you go. You have your summary. There you go. Let's go to stats. Get that. Jacob, I took the walk to Poland. I took the walk to Poland. I took the walk to Poland. Okay. Is that like a song, a tongue twister? What the hell is that, Dylan? Sorry, what, Jacob? Go Angels. For baseball, okay. I got confused. I forgot we mentioned baseball. Go Angels. Yeah, I'd say the Twins and Mariners were my teams. I was a big Ichiro fan growing up. But here we go. Players at center ice. And we are underway in the third period. So the Rangers are still on that power play for 1:15 about. Zaidi judging dinners all season. Yes. Yes, he was. Ooh, a shot there. Good save by Georgiev. Here's Panarin for Kreider. Oh, rebound. Good save by Georgiev. And Colorado gets it out. Here's Kreider. The shot. Shoulder save. And Colorado sweeps it out. Excellent power play here. Igor, be careful. Igor. Shot. Scores! Oh, what a blunder by Shesterkin. Oh, Cogliano gets the goal for Colorado. That's not Cogliano. That's Connor for the Colorado. Cogliano got the puck from Shesterkin. Yeah, look at this. Why Shesterkin come out of his net here? Just misplayed it, and then he fell out of position, couldn't recover. And Colorado scores. Unbelievable. Epic blunder by Shesterkin. My prediction out the window again. I'm 0-2 with the Hockey Podcast Network with my score predictions. Shorthanded goal. So the Rangers still trying to get a goal here on the power play. Oh! Oh, it was loose there for a bit, and Georgiev's going to cover. I thought the Rangers were going to tie it up right there. Oh. Angus, Pujols broke the American League home run record. Ah, yes. I can't believe he's still playing Pujols. He was a big player when I was younger. I can't believe that. Jacob, Ronaldo is the best soccer player. Yep, you and Speed are big Ronaldo fans, aren't you? Suey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Suey. Sue. Jacob, have you seen Speed's Ronaldo song? I'm assuming you have his Ronaldo song. Jacob, yes, we got the goal. Oh, Logan Thompson would have saved that. If you're a goaltender, 10 the goal. I don't mind the goalies trying to play the puck like that. I mean, I think it's fine, right? I mean, he had that under control. He just bobbled it. Like, I love goalies who come out and play the puck. That's how I play. In my beer league, I'm always coming out and playing the puck. Always. But yeah, you can't be too harsh on Igor. You can't, like, if he makes a mistake, you can't like get too angry with him because he's just that good of a goaltender. Have an injury here, maybe. Kravtsov. His arm kind of got caught with a Colorado player, so he's on the bench in pain a bit. Angus Judge broke the record for the season, beating Roger Maris. I don't know who Roger Maris is. Probably not in my time period. Good for Judge. I respect him a lot as an athlete. Yes, sir. Here the Ronaldo song. Sui. I tell you what, Jacob, when I watched that video for the first time, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. But like that beat in the beginning is really, really good. Like he can rap. Like he's a good rapper. The ending is kind of like he's just basically yelling at the camera, just dissing Messi. Shots have tightened up here. It's 30-33 now for the Rangers. LMAO Beer League, isn't that for 50-year-olds? Or washed up guys right out of high school as well. That's what Beer League's for. When I was a player, because obviously the skill level for me right now as a goaltender is lower than a player. Because when I was a player, I was playing in like the top division of Beer League. And there were a lot of college kids with me. Like there was a bunch of college kids playing. But yeah, in the league I'm in right now, I'm in a obviously lower skill level. So it is mostly like guys in their 40s or 50s. There are a couple like probably late 20s, early 30-year-olds. But yeah, I'm definitely the youngest in my league for sure. One day though, I'm hoping in like a year or two, I can get to the top beer league level as a goaltender. That's my goal. That'd be great. Angus, wondering where Ronaldo will soon be playing at the club level. Yeah, I hear that there's a bit of drama going on with Ronaldo and Manchester United. My boy Mark Goldbridge has been talking a lot about that. Actually, I watched one of his streams and he said that Ronaldo is likely gone. Like he's not going to stay with Manchester United. They're going to try and deal him out to a team. So who knows where he's going to go? He might go to Italy or to like a La Liga team. I have no idea. I hear so much chatter about like these big like European stars like Messi or Ronaldo coming to MLS. And like it'd be awesome, but there's no way they're going to do that. Like they'll probably do that to get that last paycheck in their career when they're like almost like in their mid 40s maybe. But I don't think right now it's a bit too early. You got to wait till they're almost at the end of their career before they make the move to MLS. Misplayed that puck, hurt him, says KC. Yeah, happens to the best of them. He recovered really well. Like he was in pretty good position for that shot, but it's all about angles as a goaltender. And when you're just that little bit off, it totally throws everything for a loop. He's leaving in January. All about Ronaldo, yeah. The January transfer window. So after the World Cup, he's gone from Manchester United. What's Manchester United going to do? Because I don't know where they are as an organization with their players. Like it is not working out at all for them. I don't know what they're trying to build over there. I will say, if I had to pick a Premier League team, I would pick Manchester United because I did watch quite a bit of their games when I was like in ninth grade. I got into Manchester United because their games are on TV all the time. And then it turns out, like, when I discovered Goldbridge, I was like, oh, awesome. Like, he does watch-alongs for United games, so I'll just watch United games with him. And so, yeah, every now and then I'll check in to see how they're doing. Zaidi, he says 4-2 Avalanche is his prediction. If I couldn't, am I allowed to change my prediction, folks? Is that okay with you? If I had to change it, because I said 2-1 Rangers, I'll switch it to I think it's going to be 3-2. I'll go 3-2 Rangers. I think the Rangers are going to tie it, and it's going to go to overtime, and then the Rangers will win in overtime. I'm still going with the Rangers. Jacob says no. Well, guess what, Jacob? I'm running the stream tonight. I make the rules. I'm saying I can do it. I make the rules around here. It'd be hilarious. Like right after I said that, Dylan popped up on the stream and then just kicked me out. And then he's like, I run the stream, Grant. Piss off. Boo. Don't like the Rangers, Jacob, do ya? Angus, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, probably the closest to Ronaldo or Messi to play. Yeah, when Zlatan was in the league, that was something else. He is so cocky. I'm not a fan of Zlatan. I hate players that are so cocky like that. But yeah, he is probably, I'd say, the best player to play in MLS. Don't forget about Wayne Rooney. He's a legend for Manchester United. He played in MLS for a little bit. And didn't like Bastian Schweinsteiger play for Chicago? Common L. LOL. Ronaldo is daddy, says Jacob. I tell you what, Jacob, you and Speed gotta link up. You and Speed better link up. I saw that Speed has merch. Ronaldo merch. Angus cannot stand to be there. Yeah. Cocky players, not for me. They have Manson is mic'd up in the penalty box. And then they showed the clip of them scoring. And he's like, yes. That's hilarious. Casey Igor going to play lights out now when he knows he messed up. Rangers just need to do their job to get this tied. Exactly, Casey. That's why I still think the Rangers are going to win. Igor, he's been dialed in all night. That's the only mistake he's made tonight. So he's going to lock it down, Igor. He's not giving up another goal tonight. Oh, brother. Me and Speed would do more than link up, says Jacob. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, Jacob. I don't know if Speed would be into it. He might. I guarantee you he would do anything on one of his streams. So if you two want to get together on a live stream, and that would get lots of hits, lots of likes for sure. Angus is loving it. I don't even want to know, Jacob. Don't even tell me what you and Speed are gonna do. We would bark at each other for hours. He loves to bark, doesn't he, Speed? He loves barking. Now here we go. Reeves puts it in for the Rangers here. We got about 13 minutes left here in the third period. Nearing crunch time for the Rangers to get a goal here to tie it up. Adam Fox has no shots in this game, says Casey. Can we look at player statistics? Look at this. Shots on goal. Kreider leads with 6 shots on goal. Trouba with 6. Panarin. But yeah, Carpenter, Fox, Gerard, no shots on net. But yeah, I tell you what, Kreider and Trouba, those are the guys who you want getting pucks on net. So, and Panarin. Then we would have fun doing a sleep stream. Yeah, I don't understand those sleep streams. Like, what's the point of a sleep stream? You just sleep and then, like I wish I could just do a sleep stream and get subscribers. Wouldn't that be great? I could do it right here and just sleep and then have people just watch and get subscribers and donations that way. You should do a watch along for the Vegas game. I don't know, Jacob. I have to get to bed right after this game. Like, I'm probably just going to do like some stretching and then do my nightly routine and then hit the sack. Because your boy's got to work tomorrow. Make that money. Oh, chance for the row. Colorado. Chance for Colorado, and Shesterkin makes the save. That's got to be a penalty, ref. Oh, Panarin missed the net. I thought there should be a penalty on Colorado for tripping. But Georgiev's going to cover here. Once again, end-to-end action. Shesterkin made a great save. Show me the replay, ESPN. Oh, excellent save. Rantanen in the slot, unmarked, and Shesterkin's there. And then Panarin had a good chance. He did the backhand toe drag and then tried to backhand it top corner. It's going to happen for the Rangers tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I once had 46 viewers doing a sleep stream. No way, Jacob. Is that like a popular thing now to do those sleep streams? If so, I got to get on that action. I might do a sleep stream tonight then. How about that? Yeah. Realistically, I probably would never do a sleep stream. That's a bit weird. I don't want to see you guys watch me sleep. That's a bit weird. I would probably scare people off sleep, and the snoring might be detrimental. Yeah, I have no idea if I snore or not. I haven't got any complaints about me snoring, so yeah, you never know. Sleep is for the weak. Watching Vegas is for the strong. I got to get my full 8 hours. I try to get 8 hours of sleep every night. That's my goal. Obviously, it doesn't happen all the time. But I shoot for 8. Some days it's 7, some days it's 6. But Sleep is important. I am taking a physiology and anatomy class because my major revolves around kind of health and wellness, and sleep is so vital to overall health. So get that sleep, people. Or be like Jacob and then watch Vegas at 2 a.m. 3-1 Flames right now against the Penguins. Flames are hot, pun intended. Angus, I also talk in my sleep. I don't think I talk in my sleep. What'd be hilarious is that when you talk in your sleep, you speak a completely different language. Like, I know there's some people who do that. Like, they speak like Spanish or something, but when they wake up, they can't speak Spanish. It's only when they're sleeping. That'd be hilarious. Just imagine like me sleeping and I'm just yelling out like Russian or Spanish or something. That'd be great. I get 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night. That's not much. That's not much sleep, Jacob. If it works for you, great. But yeah, for me, like I need like 7 or 8. Like I feel off if I get like any less than that. Like 5 or less, I couldn't do that. I'm an old man. I got to get to bed early. This is a high shooting game. 38 to 35 are your shots. Did not expect that. I thought it'd be like kind of lower at this point, maybe like in the 20, 25 range. But yeah, 38 to 35. Goaltenders done really well tonight. This ad's hilarious. I need long-term payments, but you need cash now. Casey Mack, both goalies have been good, except for Igor on that one mistake. Yes, if I had to rate the goaltenders, I give Georgiev a 9 out of 10, and then I'd give Shesterkin. No, I'll give Georgiev a 9.5 and Shesterkin a 9. I just burped. It's my lunch that I ate. Yes, tonight, Golden Knight Sharks. I will be asleep. Ooh, we got Rangers Islanders tomorrow night. That'll be fun. I'm busy tomorrow night, but I'll try and catch as much as I can of that game. That'd be fun. Here comes Colorado. McKinnon. Ooh, nice sauce pass to Rantanen. Makar to Taves. He's got room. Saved by Igor. McKinnon. Good forecheck here for Colorado. McKinnon shot goes wide. It's in the air. Where is it? There it is. It's in the corner. Ryan Lindgren out of the University of Minnesota. Go Gophers. I don't know if any of you guys saw this. The Gophers played North Dakota this weekend, and a player from the Gophers, after he scored a goal in the second period, tossed his stick up for his celebration into the stands. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen Jack Hughes do that when he won the game in overtime. He tossed his stick in the crowd. But this kid on the Gophers tossed his stick in the crowd after a second period goal. I was so embarrassed when I saw that. I was like, what are you doing? You can't do that, Selly, in the second period. And the best part is that North Dakota ended up beating the Gophers in that game. So yeah, if I was coaching him, I'd sit his ass down. You can't do that, Selly, in the second period. Icing here, 6:51 to go in the third. Approaching do or die time for the Rangers here. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Do you think Colorado and the Rangers are gonna make a cup run this year? Do you think Colorado is gonna make it back? Do you think the Rangers are gonna make the final? Are we looking right now at our Stanley Cup final matchup this year? Potentially. Yeah, Colorado definitely has the momentum here. Lots of ozone time. McKinnon. Oh, gets bodied. Here come the Rangers. 2-on-1 if they push it. Oh, scores! Another tic-tac-toe play by the Rangers. And we're tied at 2. Adam Fox, the goal. His first shot of the game, I believe. Oh, that was a gorgeous play. Couple of gorgeous goals for the Rangers. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Look at this replay. Goudreau. VC to Fox. Couple of Harvard boys, VC and Fox. Excellent. I love those tic-tac-toe plays like that. Well, here we go, folks. 2-2 game. I changed my prediction to 3-2 Rangers in OT. Look at that kid. The Ranger faithful are loving it. Time's winding down, yes. Jacob, after he did that, the other team scored 4. Yep. Yeah. Pretty embarrassing. Rangers had a wide open net, but Avs players there to clear it away. Avs have a good chance. Maybe the Rangers, yes. Vegas and the Canes is the cup final, says Jacob. Tie game. I believe they will both be in the playoffs. Too early for Spax. Yeah, I agree, Angus. Definitely both have good chances of being there. I tell you what, this game has been a pleasure to watch with you guys tonight. I'm totally down for a Colorado Rangers final. I think that'd be excellent to watch. Georgiev and Shesterkin battling it out in net. That'd be so much fun. 3-2 Avs OT. Yep, Jacob, your prediction could happen. Totally could happen. Or can the Rangers steal it in regulation? Here's Trocheck. Oh, the wraparound. Georgiev got the toe on it. Here comes Colorado. Oh, good blocker by Shesterkin. The game is picking up here. Really, we're picking up. Vegas is always in the conversation, but they always blow it, says Casey. Igor chants at MSG. Igor. Yeah, Vegas, they've definitely are known to bottle it, aren't they? To choke at the end of the season. We got 4 minutes left here in the third period. Let's watch closely here. Does anybody think one of these teams is going to steal it here in regulation? Colorado ices the puck here. 3:43 to go. Oh my goodness, puck drop for that Vegas San Jose game is 10:50 Eastern. My goodness. No way, Jose, could I do that. Lafreniere gets tripped. Is that a penalty? Referees, they're keeping the whistles in the pockets here. That borderline looked like tripping to me. Here's Lafreniere for the Rangers. Rangers around the boards. Panarin tried to center it. Georgiev's got to cover. 3:05 to go. We'll take the last TV timeout here. This is a good chance to get a word from our sponsors here, so I'll let the ad play. All right, we are back. As always, thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this stream and every stream at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you use the code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Ooh, a tip shot there. Good save by Georgiev. We got 2:30 left here in the third. Wanted to get that word in from DraftKings right before overtime starts, if it starts. Because OT starts very quick, as I learned on that last stream. they start that OT quick. Here's Capo Caco with the Rangers. Puck gets turned over. McKinnon will flip it out. Onachushkin will put it in deep. Colorado's going to regroup. I'm sniffing something. I'm definitely sniffing something in the air right now, folks. It reeks of overtime. That's what I'm sniffing right now. It reeks of OT. Igor chance again. Here's Trocheck. I think that's an excellent pickup for the Rangers. Vincent Trocheck. Very happy they got him. That's a good pickup for them. Very, very hard worker, Vincent Trocheck. We're into the final minute here. About 50 seconds left. Here's Lindgren trying to regroup here for the Rangers. Can they get a goal here late to win it and cross Jacob? Both teams having a tough time doing anything right now. Gotta hurry here. We got 10 seconds left in the game. Colorado gets it out. And that will do it for the second time in a row on the Hockey Podcast Network. We are going to overtime. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's something to do with me. For whatever game I'm going to do, it's automatically going to go to OT. Well, get your predictions in the chat. Who is winning this game in overtime? I got the Rangers. Yep, OT. Both teams get a well-deserved point tonight. Goaltenders stole the show on Broadway. Give me a player name. Let me know the player that's going to score. I'm going Panarin and OT for the Rangers. Panarin and OT for the Rangers. Book it. My prediction. Go Avs, come on. Grant must love OT. I love overtime hockey. Big fan of overtime hockey. The next stream I do on this channel, it'll be interesting if that game goes to overtime. Then it's like, that's freaky. That's very freaky. Ooh, KC with an interesting prediction. Nobody's going to win it, and we're heading to a shootout. I could see that. Both goalies have been excellent. This is going to be an electric overtime, folks. This is going to be absolutely electric. So strap in, because this is going to be end-to-end shit. I think it's going to end very soon. It's going to be wild. Tori Lehkonen will score at 338.3 of OT. If that happens, Angus, you're a legend. Well, right before OT starts, if you are new, subscribe to the channel, the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on Twitter and Insta at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Grant Hakeem is my handle. My Insta and TikTok's like Grant_Hakeem. And if you're feeling generous and you want to support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. So we're underway in overtime here. Jacob says Cale Makar for Colorado. Arturi Lehkonen. This is Angus. I want to watch my Knights. The puck drop isn't for another 6 minutes, Jacob. So you got time. Oh, McKinnon got tripped. No call. Still McKinnon to Devon Taves. Nichushkin. Here's Taves. And McKinnon's got to regroup here at center ice. Here he comes. Good poke check by Fox. Panarin. This is going to hold it. Oh, shit pass by Panarin. Here's Colorado. Rantanen. Saved by Igor. Here come the Rangers. Zibanejad. He's going to circle back. Leaves it for Panarin. And he'll regroup. Here's Trocheck. Still Trocheck. Leaves it for Panarin. To Trocheck. Ooh, tipped! Saved by Georgiev. That was tipped by Trouba. And Georgiev did well to track it with his glove. Really good tip by Trouba. Look at that. Oh. This is exciting. Love it. Love some OT hockey here. Not sure what's going on. There is a bit of a delay right now. Oh, timeouts. I was like, what the hell's going on? Rangers called the timeout. I have no idea who called the timeout. It could have been the Colorado. Oh, that Ranger pad. I gotta love it. Casey, Rangers called the timeout, I think. Yeah, I don't know who called the timeout, but someone did. Good face-off win by Colorado. Here's Nichushkin. You got Nichushkin, McKinnon, and Makar out for Colorado. Kreider, Zibanejad, and Trouba, I believe, for the Rangers. Nichushkin shot. Saved by Igor. Right in the gut. Tell you what, as a goaltender, I'll take those saves 24/7. Right in the gut. I'll take that all day. I'm back. What's your name again? My name is Grant Hakeem Mason. Remember the name. What's up, Hudson? Thank you for tuning in for this overtime session. Grant Hakeem. I'm new to the channel. This is my second stream ever on the channel. I'll be live on here once a week doing live watch-alongs just like this with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. I'm curious to see how this is going to end. Ooh, McKinnon. I think he was onside there. It was close, though. Here's Kreider for Fox. Trying to set it up here. Here's Chris Kreider on Makar. Shot missed the net. Yes, Grant is my name, Mason. Yes. Oh, look out. Look out. Here's Panarin. Panarin for the Rangers. Oh, he missed the net. Penalty shot. We have a penalty. Will it be a penalty shot? We'll have to see. Here's Panarin. But that was my guess to win this game. Was Panarin in overtime. Here's Keandre Miller at the point. It's a delayed penalty right now, so we got a 4-on-3 for the Rangers. Oh, good save by Georgiev. Still the Rangers are going here. Here's Panarin. Oh, good save again. McKinnon will touch it. And it's just a hooking penalty. No penalty shots. So the Rangers for the rest of this game will be on a power play. So hard to see Colorado winning this game at this point. I think this is all Rangers. All Rangers here. Hurry up and score. I need to see Eichel, also known as my dad. I thought Speed was your daddy, Jacob. Or do you have two daddies? Eichel and Speed. But yeah, I'm sure, Jacob, you can watch the game on ESPN Plus if you have that. I'll be back in 20. Sounds good, Mason. The stream might be over, but you never know. We'll see how long the shootout goes if it goes there. Here you go. Here's Panarin near side to the point. Rangers have set it up. Panarin looking. Zibanejad for Fox. Last minute of play here in overtime. Fox shot gets blocked. Oh, what a play by Fox to keep it in the zone. Superman dive to keep it in. Zibanejad missed the net, and it goes out of play. 45.1. But what an excellent desperation play by Adam Fox to keep that in the zone. I love seeing that. Rangers on the PP for the rest of OT. That's right, KC. Jacob, he has two daddies, Speed and Jack Eichel. Pedersen's back. How you doing, Pedersen? Hope you're doing well on your off night with the Canucks. You got to get a win, Pedersen. I'm sick of this shit from the Canucks. Get a win. Score more goals, Pedersen. Here's a Zibanejad. Wins around the boards. Oh. Colorado's able to get it out. Here comes Colorado, shorthanded. Another save by Shesterkin. Fox had to clean it up. 10 seconds to go here in overtime. Here's Panarin. Rangers get it out, and it looks like we're heading to a shootout, folks. KC, your prediction was right. We're heading to a shootout. The goaltenders are going to have to decide this one. Who you got in the shootout? I'm going with the Rangers in the shootout. Still going with the Rangers. Ben, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, heading to a shootout. Where's everyone watching from? And he's got the Dylan's got the Rangers. I got the Rangers as well. But what an excellent game tonight. This has been lots of fun, everybody. Game of the night, in my opinion. And if you're just tuning in and are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on Twitter and Insta at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. At Grant Hakeem is the handle. My Insta and TikTok's at Grant_Hakeem. Feel free. Jacob, loving the Avalanche here. Who do I think is going to win? Rangers for sure. Rangers look hurt, says Casey. Zibanejad, I think he got roughed up there at the end. Elias says he's watching from Sportsnet. I'm watching from ESPN, Elias. I'm watching from Speed's house. You wish, Jacob. You wish. Here we go. McKinnon for Colorado. Here he comes. Oh, missed the net. What a prat. He bloody missed it. What a prat. If you're a shooter in the shootout, your number one goal is to hit the net. And McKinnon failed to do that. Just think, McKinnon's getting paid however many millions of dollars there to miss the net. Here we go. Here's Capo Kakko for the Rangers. Saved by Georgiev. Patterson, Avs win for sure. Dilly Bob says Avs. Colorado says let's go Colorado. That makes sense. Patterson, Nathan missed it. Here we go. Cale Makar on Shesterkin. Saved by Igor. Excellent save. Tried to do the forehand, backhand move, Makar, but he's denied by the blocker. Guys, support Colorado. Not me. I'm going Rangers for this one. Here we go. Meek gets a bandage ad for the Rangers. Coming in. Saved by Georgiev. Just shrugged it off with the shoulder. 20 round shootout. If this goes 20 rounds, Jacob, that'd be insane. I watched an Islanders game one time, and I think it went to like 18 rounds. But we'll see. Here's Mikko Rantanen in the third round. Coming in. Scores! Mikko Rantanen lofted it past Igor. Now Artemi Panarin has to score here or Colorado's going to win. What a save for Georgiev. Yes. Goal, says Jacob. 20 rounds. I donate $20. Here we go. Panarin for the Rangers has to score to keep them alive. Shot. Scores! What patience. What patience by Artemi Panarin. Oh, and we head to the fourth round. Oh, what a goal. Look at that. Outweights Georgiev. Doesn't panic. Excellent, excellent goal. W goal. Boo. Another round we goal. Here's Rodriguez for Colorado. Oh, what a move. What a move by Evan Rodriguez. And he scores. Wow. Bonus points for taking out Shesterkin there. But yeah, excellent move. Igor way out of position. Hopefully he's okay. Ouch. Yes. Launch shootout, says Hudson. Here we go. Alexis Lafreniere in the fourth round has to score to extend it. Saved by Georgiev. And Colorado wins it in the shootout. Look at how pumped Georgiev is. He is so pumped for that win. Oh, unbelievable. Excellent for Colorado. Good job by Georgiev to win against his former team. Unbelievable performance by both goaltenders tonight. Excellent. Jacob, you're right. Yes. Avs win. You called it. Yes, you did, Jacob. 3-2 win for Colorado. But look at Georgiev there. He is so jacked. So jacked. Patterson knew it. Colorado's loving it. Let's go, Colorado. You see Georgiev? He looked down Shesterkin and went like that. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Avs, says Hudson. But I'll tell you what, this was an absolute treat to do this stream tonight. The first period, I'd say, was pretty even. Colorado led 1-0. Second period, it was 1-1. Then each team scored in the third. and then we head to OT. No one scored, and in the shootout, Colorado gets the job done. Look at your final shots, by the way. Look at this, 46-44. Shesterkin and Georgiev are going to be sore tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Canucks got to win. Yes, they do, Pettersson. They need to win desperately. They didn't slam the Rangers, Avalanche. You didn't slam the Rangers tonight. It took a shootout. Oh, yeah, you could tell Georgiev. He was dialed in tonight. He wanted that win so bad. 100%. 100%. Dillabob, that's how we do it. Great game and live stream. Yes, Dylan, it was an epic night. Dylan, I don't know what it is about me being on your channel and the game's going to overtime, but we're 2 for 2 with that. So we'll see if we go 3 for 3 next week on a stream if it goes to OT. Canucks at Kraken Thursday at the Climate Pledge. But yeah, ESPN now showing the Vegas San Jose game 0-0. What's up, Coastal Carolina? We're going to wrap it up here soon. You voted Colorado winning by 1 goal, and they got it. Awesome. I enjoyed the stream, Grant. Have a good evening. Yes, Angus, have a good evening, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Patterson, excellent question. The next time, so my next stream will probably be on my own channel called the Grant Hakeem channel this weekend. I'll do a gaming live stream where I'll play Fall Guys either Saturday or Sunday around the same time. So like 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, around there. We'll do some Fall Guys. And then the next stream on the Hockey Podcast Network will be, I have it in my calendar here. It'll be Friday, November 4th. I believe it's Buffalo and Carolina is the game. That's the next time I'll be available, just with work and school and whatnot. So yes, Friday, November 4th will be my next stream on the Hockey Podcast Network. But this weekend I will be live streaming Fall Guys on my channel. So if you want to check me out there, you can. But more importantly, make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at HockeyPodNet. Follow me on Twitter if you want, at Grant Hakeem. The Insta and TikTok's at Grant_Hakeem. Goodbye, says Hudson. Yes. Do you game Kraken and Buffalo live? I do not. I'm not doing that game, no. Next game on this channel, I believe it's Buffalo, Carolina. Yep, see ya, Patterson. Thank you. And it was my second time on the channel tonight. A lot smoother, I think, than last time. I enjoyed it a lot more. It was just more kind of relax and chill because I kind of got used to everything on Friday with how everything works. So it was a great, epic night. Colorado gets the win. So I'll wrap it up. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. And I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you Saturday or Sunday on my channel, and then Friday, November 4th on the Hockey Podcast Network for that Buffalo and Carolina game. I will see you soon.